I don't know enough to hurt me. All I know about reading you could put in a nutshell and there'd be room left for a small family. I know all my letters, but not intimately. I can call them all by name. I went 2 days to school, but it didn't agree with my constitution. I found lickings didn't agree with me. I got punished awful just for indulging a little harmless amusement. You see, the kid that was sitting next to me fell asleep, which I consider improper in school time. So I thought I'd help the teacher a little by waking him up. So I took a pin and stuck into him. But I guess it went a little too far, for he screeched awful. When the teacher found out what it was and made him holler, she whipped me with a ruler till I was black and blue. I thought 'twas about time to take a vacation. So, that's the last time I went to school. I ain't not run the C streets all my life for nothing. I changed my business according as I had to. Sometimes I was a newsboy and diffused intelligence among the masses, as I heard somebody say once in a big speech he made in the park. But I gave it up after a while. They didn't always put enough news in their papers, and people wouldn't buy them as fast as I wanted them to. So one morning, I was stuck with a lot of heralds, and I thought I'd make a sensation. So I called out, "Great news! Queen Victoria assassinated!" All my heralds went off like hotcakes. And I went off too. Except one of the gentlemen who got sold remembered me and said he'd have me took up. And that's what made me change my business. I was sort of ashamed at the time, especially for one poor old gentleman. An Englishman he was. He couldn't help crying to think the Queen was dead. And his hands shook when he handed me the money for the paper. I've known what it was to be hungry and cold, with nothing to eat or to warm me. But there's one thing I never could do. I never stole. It's mean, and I wouldn't do it.